Goodbye. Volume point 2. Boom. Done. Just like that, we're in the game, boys. We are ready to rock and roll here. Eanix versus Ronin. And we should be getting live into the pistol round here in just a moment. You guys got the second there to witness the knife round go down. I really wasn't paying all that much attention. I apologize ahead of time. I didn't even see who won the knife round. But I'm assuming it was Eanix since they're staying on the CT side. So we'll see how it all pans out here. But getting into this one right here, right now, ladies and gents. Eanix versus Ronin. CT side is going to be Huynh, Lasky, Fighter, Imsta, and a Proto, I believe. I can't see his name because it's covered up. Yeah, it's a Proto. Yeah, I was right. I knew it. I knew it was. And then on the terrorist side is going to be Ronin. That's Maka, Dallas, Czech, Ryova, and Emo. They're flying high right now after a big victory over Rush in a 2-1 fashion last night. Able to solidify Cobblestone on a near comeback from the Rush side on their terrorist side. But we will be seeing the pistol round played out here. Overpass going to be map number 1. Very fast push from Maka over here on short B. Going to be looking to at least do a little distracting as his team rotates back up through the underpass area. That bomb is actually left all the way in terrorist spawn. So that's going to get retrieved and brought back into this one immediately. Bomb rotating back over bathroom control being held here from the terrorist side of Ronin. We know that they're strong on this map. They had a great performance on CT's side last night. I believe it was a 12 or 13-2, 12-3, 12-3. CT side half against Rush on this very map last night. Their T side didn't look too bad, but we didn't get to see a whole lot of it. This time we will. Huynh already tagged up down at 10 HP. They're going to try to push through this smoke and go balls to the wall. And there you go. The frags are going to go out. Emo's going to be able to pick up 2. Lasky trading that out finally as Ryova goes down, but they've got to worry about Maka in the back lines coming on this big flank. He's going to be looking for a little bit of a backstab. And they don't really need to challenge this. There goes another headshot in as a Proto is going to find one onto Dallas. And now the flank lurk comes out. That's 2 for Maka. Looking for the final frag. Last man is a Proto up close and personal. And he's going to get all 3 of them. 3 versus 1 clutch to kick things off. And Ronin pick up the pistol. What team do I favor? I don't favor either team. That makes me stay less biased in the grand scheme of things. So there you go. So with that being said, we are going to see Ronin pick up the pistol round. We are going to be seeing them try and at least do a little bit working forward into this one. 4 UMPs and an AK. Fast push in towards the B bomb site. Molly goes down on the short B. Smokes and flashes to execute towards this area as well. And pushed up behind that is Imsta. He might get caught with his knife out, and he will. Tries to drop the flash out into their face, but Dallas is going to capitalize while he's throwing the nade. We are going to see the aggressive push come out, but it's Maka and Subway to find one on Huynh. That's pretty much going to shut out the CTs from this round. You can see 2 of them very aggressive over here on the B bomb site. Still holding in the back lines. Might be able to get 1 kill out of this. Not even going to get 1 out of it. Maka able to clean up the second player in underpass, and that is going to be a clean round for Ronin 5 alive. And they're going to farm up a little cash money as well. So now as we go into the next anti-eco round, it is just going to be pistols on the board once again for Eanix. They don't have any armor behind this, and again, it's going to be a carpet bombing of smoke grenades up to that A bomb site. They're going to start to pressure on in. There's one up on high, and Emo's going to make short work of that. Lasky hits the deck. Now we're going to see him swing on the site. That's another one on the board for Emo. They still haven't cleared out a Proto who's sitting up on top of the site right now, so he's playing a little ninja play. There you go. He's going to push right on through. Finds the flank. Going to go for the pistol frag again, but Czech's going to drop him. Only casualty for the terrorist side in those 2 anti-ecos is Emo. Does manage to pick up 2 kills with the UMP, so he's going to be loaded, fully locked down with that money. We are going to be seeing these guys try to formulate a buy on the CT side. Famas comes out for Imsta. Would have liked to see a UMP to get extra utility, maybe a kit, because nobody on the CT side right now has a kit, and they've got no money for one. So bear in mind that if a bomb plant goes down, they're going to have to hustle back into that site to try and make sure that they can get the defuse in time. Kairu Kurosaki, thank you for staying up late for this one. It's going to be heating up here soon as that incendiary grenade goes out towards the barrel's position. We are going to be seeing the full buy come out from the CT side, see if they can do any damage this time around. Last time they didn't fare nearly as well as they dropped a 3 versus 1 in the pistol round And didn't have much luck on the anti-ecos either. A little spam going through. Imsta's going to get tagged up down to 78. Still a lot left to do in this round, though. That's the FAMAS that got tagged up. It's 4 M4s to try and support that as well. We'll see what they can do here on the Eanix side of things. M4 posturing aggressively here when he'll be looking for Maka. And he's going to find him. 2-tap dirt nap, Maka down. A lot of damage being dealt to these players on the backside of this B bomb site. It was all a distraction up towards that A bomb site. The Lasky, nice shot, but 3 kills simultaneously come in. And the CT side gets destroyed on that B bomb site. Now they got to go for the retake, and it's a man advantage swung back towards Ronin's side. They have to go all the way back to short pipe and recover that bomb, and now Hwin's got himself a position in graffiti. Are they going to fancy a boost here? Got to be very careful trying to get this bomb in on the site. That flashbang is good. That's going to allow him a bit of space to work with, and now they know that player is over there. But the player on high, Fighter, is going to be able to find one more and a second. Brings it down to check. Jump frag comes out. Fighter's going to clip him through the corner of the box, and that's going to be a round for Eanix. So the 2 versus 3 goes flawlessly in favor of Eanix. They've got plenty of time for the defuse, and that is going to be their first round on the board here for their CT half of overpass. I apologize that we didn't have health and stuff. The map changes screw that up if you're observing, so apologies on that, guys. I got the health and ammo for you on the bottom of the screen. Good noticing there, ZX CVBL 226. Appreciate that. Another gun round going to come out for the Ronin side. E-mode going to get dropped over in AK. He's going to buy up fully behind that. Lots of investment going on the board. Money's still relatively healthy for the terrorist side as well. They could possibly go for another buy if they lose this round. Fast posturing down towards short pipe. Number 4 man Imsta's down there with the FAMAS right now. See if he can do anything from that area. Aggressive push from Hwin, though. He's going to meet his demise. Lasky was also, Fighter was also over in that area. They have yet to find him the backside of that long hallway. They decidedly drop away from the tower boost that they have going on in Playground, rightfully so, but they've still got this player close up on long. Just over just in time to see the trades go out. Well done, Mega. Well done indeed. Fighter's going to be able to find E-mode, but Dallas trading that immediately keeps the advantage in the favor of Ronin. So they're going to carry this 4 versus 3 further on into the round. They've got 1 aggressive in bathrooms. That's Lasky. He's going to be joined with Imsta. They're going to try to get a little bit of intel, try to go for another trade, but the hit looks like it is going to start filtering over towards this B bomb site, and that is going to be only a proto over here to hold. He's got an M4, but it's going to be very tricky for him to be able to lock this one down with just a smoke and a flash. See what he can do. Squeaky door popped. Oh, unfortunate timing for Czech. He is going to go down. And now they've pretty much telegraphed that this play is going to be coming in towards the B bomb site. So they're going to have to hustle up behind this because all 3 CTs are going to have an extremely fast rotation in towards the backside of this B site through that short pipe. Proto just trying to stay alive for the time being. Finds a headshot on Ryova. Not going in at all. Bomb does get planted. They will get cleaned up. 10-second defuse once again for the Eanix side, but they double up their score on to 2-3 now. Ronin still hold the lead, but at a slim margin. As soon as Czech went down, I would have liked to see a little bit of a faster strategy in towards that B bomb site. They played it a little bit slow, and it ended up costing them as those CT rotations were on point, very quickly coming down in towards that B bomb site. They were already on short before they had any idea, any inkling that they were going to be there. So again, the good start from Ronin. Back onto the 5 AKs, but been answered back by Eanix now. 2 rounds on the board for them. Looking to do some more damage. All 5 players coming around towards Monster. This nade could do big damage. That is going to hurt a lot. 4 players get hit by that. And that does tremendous damage. Hold down mouse 1. You should be able to spray him out. And that's going to be a proto finding 2. Check's going to go in on 1, but Imsta's there to trade. Of the round, he will find it, but he's traded immediately by Lasky, leaving just Maka in a 1v3. Not a lot he's going to be able to do. Bomb lost on the backside of the silo in the middle of the B-bomb site. Smoke goes out on short. Does he tempt the fates and go for the push? Fighter on the other side of this playing default in that B-bomb site. Holding on to the incendiary for now. He can drop that as soon as that smoke dissipates. That's what he's going to do. And now Maka. 50 seconds left. 1 player is still up in A, 2 watching the bomb here at B. And Eanix in complete control of this round. And there's a nice headshot, though. Fighter goes down. Trade comes out. Lasky's going to be there. And that is going to be the 3-3 all score line. No bomb plant means no extra money for Ronin. See if they decide to invest into this. $5,900 on Dallas, $4,150 on Maka. They're going to play the smart long game. They're going to just buy up the pistols and the armor to try to move forward here. So Ronin now on the back foot. We're going to be seeing a pretty good hold thus far from the Eanix side. Once they get the rifles out, they've gone 3-0. Fast push from Fighter up towards the fountain side. Greeted by a lot of nades. They continue to push forward, though. They're not going to get out in front of that, but Fighter's going to be able to fight off two. Quinn's there to back him up. 2 kills apiece. That puts it on Maka once again, 1 versus 5. He'll be able to take one with him. No trade available just yet. Flashbang out around the corner. He's going to peek out. Finds a second. Looking for a third. Can't line up the shot, and he will fall. So at least doing a little bit of economic damage here to the Eanix side, but their money's starting to build up relatively bountiful here on the CT side. 4-3 scoreline. As they bring it back 4 rounds in a row, money bonus is going to start stacking up for Ronin, as they will reach the pinnacle of money bonus after this next round if they do drop it. Money reset here would be very, very difficult for them to deal with, so we'll see how Eanix decides to play this. Subway control, but Imsta's already down and through the squeaky door towards short. No presence over here thus far from the T side. Looking to take over some fountain control. You've got Fighter again, very aggressive here at long A. Not going to be greeted with any resistance yet, so he's going to bow out, find his way back in towards that bathroom corridor. The connector between short and long. Wow. Good damage in. Dink through the wall onto check. He's down to 56. Well spotted from that player on short. That wasn't even through squeaky wall. That was through the actual short corridor. Nice shot, though, from Maka. Gonna find Imsta. Just delete him off the map. Maka starting off very, very well for his team. 9-4 on the scoreboard, leading the server right now. He's gonna have to do more into this round. Flashes towards long. A Fighter still in that connector corridor. Could get pinched. See which direction he needs to go. It's going to be towards long. He's going to get taken down by E-Mode, and that's going to swing the advantage heavily into the favor of the terrorist side of Ronin. So they're going to carry a 5v3 in towards this A bomb site. See if they can get the bomb down. Bank smoke. Incendiary towards truck. It's not going to spread enough to push Quinn out of his position. Neither is that second one, but he is going to get taken down. Check! Can I get a 1G spam in chat, please? Thank you for that check. Proto is going to be the second one. Will be traded by Ryova, so that is going to be a 4th round for Ronin. Now the dangerous territory. They survive with 2. I'm going to buy down on 3. And a reset here from the CT side would be a massive, massive mistake from Ronin. So they've got to be sure to restock their funds going forward, and Ronin desperate to pick up this round. Likewise for Eanix, they're on a struggle buy. A 5-7 and up and 3 and 4 is not a lot of utility either. There are 2 kits in play. Nice positioning there from Imsta. That boost pays off. That's really difficult to see if you're on the terrorist side. I kind of wish that we would have seen that from Ryova's point of view, because that is very, very difficult to see from that line of sight. Imsta does get tagged up a little bit. He's down to 35, so they're going to trade out the M4 over to Win. He's going to drop the 5-7 in return. Bogdan Law in order right here. So already starting off with a man disadvantage. Still 1:05 to play. Lots of time. Flash in towards Monster's side. Doesn't actually opt to go for the peak. Decidedly playing this one a little bit slower here on the terrorist side. They're going to be filtering in towards A, leading with the bomb though. And Fighter jumping up behind APC is going to spot them. Should be dropping a smoke, and he will do just that. UMP close range is lethal, so watch out for it in the future. Here's the flash. Flash comes in, holding mouse 1 and crop spraying his emote. They're going to find 2 kills out of this. Imsta's going to go down as well. 25 seconds. They've run the clock down, but they've still got the utility to get that bomb planted. Smokes go out. There's the counter flash, and the frag comes in. Quinn going to find one on E mode. Now Dallas just needs to bide his time. Holding it long A. They're going to boost up. See if they can spot anything out here, but that's not going to be the case. So they're going to have to go in dry. They don't have any utility left. 2 kits, though. That's the promising thing. So if they can clean up these 3 kills, should be good to go. Nice flashbang goes out. That actually blinds 2 of the 3 CTs. Nobody coming around from the back line. He's going to fall here. Check finds one as well. When holding the angle, but he's going to get multi-peeked at the same time. Falls. Ronin have stabilized a little bit here. They are going to have 3 rebuys, but they're able to string 2 rounds in a row and force the save of Eanix. So the ump gets passed around. I'd like to see a MAC-10 or another ump picked up. And there you go. Maka right onto the MAC-10. He's reading my mind, boys. He's reading my mind. So they're going to go onto the money farm right here. They got the reset that they wanted. Ronin, opportunity for 6. Round upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see the pistol eco come out from the CT side of Eanix. P250 is being picked up. There's the boost going out. Goosh already on the board, as that's going to be Imsta down very, very low. Maka with the MAC-10. He loses his life. Sandiri goes out. Check is going to be trying to do what they can, and it's going to be the AKs that are going to be the order of the day. 2 big kills picked up, one on the backside of default. Another kill for Dallas. A proto, nice shot. Takes one down, finds a second. Indeed. Ryova's going to go down to a proto as well. He's looking for a 4th. They might whittle this down and win it, and they do. So the P250s are what do the work into the round, and they've salvaged both AKs off of that one, and Eanix steal away an eco round. Very well played from them. That's going to completely swap the economy now. You're going to see pistols getting dropped out here. Some Tech 9s on the floor. Can Ronin do to Eanix what Eanix just did to them? That was a ridiculous round from a proto. Very good control with that P250. Able to find some nice shots, some tender headshots. And with that, they're going to reset the terror side. Not able to find that frag. That's going to be Fighter going blow for blow, but it's checked to answer back. Now we're going to see it into a 4 versus 4. Armor on Maka. He's got an M4 to work with. Slowing things down in bathroom. Ryova not giving too much away. Bomb is working in that area as well. And curiously enough, they've actually rotated 3 CTs back up towards this A bomb site, thinking that it's going to be a fast hit in that area. They're not necessarily wrong. And I like the aggression from Imsta to get the trade back, 2 for 1. Maka over in this area, going to be looking for some damage over towards bathrooms, but they've fallen off this. They could go for an aggressive peek. There is a smoke on long. I believe the toes got spotted. Imsta hunkered down in the corner. Gun barrel poking through. That's an easy kill. No opportunity for a trade either. M4 is going to get picked up, and there it is. When with the AWP is going to be able to trade out, but they've left that B-bomb site wide open. Already pushed up aggressively. Maka not going to be able to get the kill on Lasky. That's going to leave it in a 2 versus 1. There's the peek. Would have liked to see a bomb plant there for the extra money, but it's okay. Check. It's going to get traded out. Lasky very low at the end of that round, but he does survive. And survive is what Eanix does well right there. 6-5 the scoreline. Money not aplenty here, but they're going to force into this round, and that's curious, actually. Dallas going on to the AK. They're going to buy up armor and Tech 9 behind this. They're going to play a little past the AK. Let Dallas try and do the damage. If he gets killed, they're going to pick up the AK and go for the refrags. So not necessarily a terrible idea. Seen it work multiple times on the professional level. See if it works here on the semi-pro level. No pressure towards long A. That would be the last place they want to go now that they know that that AWP is in play. When? We'll be up on top of the flower pots looking down towards that corridor. Start to back off. The hits coming in towards the A bomb site right now. There's the first kill on the board. Lasky looking down 1. Pushing out in front of the smoke here towards that water pit. Proto's going to double up. Imsta getting on the board as well. And it's going to leave Maka over here towards the A bomb site. His lurk, though, netting him a kill, not really fruitful. Not really able to do too much behind that. That's going to turn all the attention towards him. He's going to go down to the hands of Imsta. 7-5 now for Eanix. Not a bad CT half shaping up right now for the boys on Eanix's side, but Ronin, again, remember, last night had a terrific CT side half against Rush. They put a astonishing 12-3 scoreline up. They were able to close that one out. I believe it was 16-8. Maybe even less rounds for Rush. But this time around, we're going to see a slower play out of the terrorist side. Maka was looking for monster pipe control. He's going to fall off it and work his way back towards the rest of his comrades in A. Eanix calling the strategy, the double push towards short B. Not going to find anything over in that area, so they're going to fall back. And now they've resigned to jump peeking. And a boost. So it's a good boost. Looking over for water control. Bomb is going to be hitting in towards the A bomb site. Fighter just jump spotting this right now. This is the timing. Not going to be able to spot that player. Snail's pace right now from the terrorist side. Where are they going to go from this? Overpass is CT sided, yes. And again, spotted. Fighter doing the same thing that Imsta did the last time. Trying to get over into that little nook on the side along A, and he gets caught out. The opening pick going the way of E-Mode and Ronin. They still don't know where that bomb's going. It's rotating back towards the B bomb site. They get that pick very aggressive towards long A. Bomb some flashes in. And now they've got to go for complete control. Bomb looking to get planted here, but they're going to lose the bomb. And now they don't have really time to worry about all of this stuff. Maka's going to be able to sweep one down, but they've got two more on the site to worry about. Lasky's going to be able to find one more, keeping things even in the 2v2 until that frag comes out. It's down to a 1v1 as Hwin does take down Ryova before he falls, leaving Imsta versus Dallas. Imsta out on the balcony. He's going to get the upper angle, the high ground, so to speak, and that will be another round on the board for Eanix. So, 8 rounds to 5. Ronin, a little flat-footed here on their T side, I must say. After all the work that they did last night versus Rush, you'd think that they'd be able to do a little more damage here on the T side. I expect another buy to come out here. They've got the money bonus. And that's what's going to happen. The problem is that they're forcing on low money. $3,800 for Czech and Ryova, and they might go on to Tech 9s or umps. Yeah, you can see Czech going on to a Galil. I would like to see an ump in that situation. I favor an ump over a FAMAS, Clarion, and over a Galil almost any time. And a Proto, early on, is going to fry one. A little bit of a misplay there from Ryova. I believe he got flashed up, and he just sat in a Molotov and burned. So he goes down at the corner along. Monster B. The Proto going to switch up his angle once again. Just wait for these guys to matriculate in towards this B bomb site because they are geared up here in short B. 2 or 3 players over in that area. Maybe 4 players now. Imsta choosing to get a little aggressive. He actually gets team flashed and killed. Good positioning from a Proto. Is going to be able to find one more. Doesn't get the timing on E-Mode. Going to go for the repeat. He's going to win that battle. Drops the bomb. 40 seconds. 2 players left here for the terrorist side, but the flashes come out. There's to push around towards the big silo side. Now going around for Monster is Dallas. He's got the bomb, but he's got 2 to beat. Looks like he's going to get an opportunity to beat either of them. So he's down to 6 HP. Finally finished off by Fighter. A 9-5 scoreline now, and Eanix looking for double digits before the half is out. No bomb plant, no extra money. The force buy is going to be slim at best for Ronin. Expect to see a couple Tech 9s on the board. There's one. And AKs for the rest. Alright, so Galil again in the hands of E-Mode. AKs to support. Tech 9 in the hands of Maka. Tech 9 going to do work to start the round off. There's 1 and 2 for Fighter. Good angle from him. Third, and he'll get a third. So work to be done and work completed for Fighter. He's given his team a fighting chance into this round, but there's the trade back, and Dallas is going to double up. He finds a second for the round, and that's going to bring it back into a 2 versus 2. So still a difficult situation for Eanix. Ronin would like to keep them off of double digits going into the second half, and 6 rounds feels pretty good on this map, Terra's side. Lasky pushed all the way out Monster. He's going to have an opportunity for 2. They're slowly but surely bringing their way around that area. And this is a really good position here from Lasky. Are they going to check it? That's the question. Checking all of the angles. He's hunkered down. They do check it, but he's going to find the first. And he is going to get them both. Well played from Lasky, getting aggressive when he knows that the pressure was on that A bomb site, and he's going to actually find both of those kills and shut her all down. So nicely done there from the Eanix side. They lose the pistol, but only give up 2 gun rounds overall in the grand scheme of things throughout the entirety of that half. It actually spurred them on right here in this round, round number 10, where they went at 2 alive on a full save with just 2 P250s. That's a big round to win. Into the second half pistol we go, though, and Ronin with a chance of redemption. See what they can do moving forward this time around. Eanix going to take subway control and barrel out towards Party's side. Very aggressive here from the CT side. There's 3 players close, and Czech's going to find the first one. So they've gotten the man advantage into this one, but now the rotation comes back towards the B-bomb site, where they are playing very, very passive here on the Ronin squad. Maka's going to have to hit some crisp headshots. There's 1. And then Ryova's actually going to get the second. So pretty much shutting down the push wholeheartedly. Ryova's going to go in on a second as well, and that's going to leave Lasky, the last man standing. It's 1. Going to be looking for a little bit more, but E-mode on the site is going to be his first order of business. There's the jiggle peek. E-mode still not committing to the fight just yet. Thinking that he might make his way around towards Monster side, but he's still over there on short. And there it is. Emo's going to spot him out. Still just playing the bait and switch, waiting for him to walk right into Maka's crosshair. Which at this point is extremely possible. There it is. So Maka with 2 on the pistol round, as well as Ryova. Only 1 frag on the board here for the Eanix side and pistol, and both pistol rounds actually going the way of Ronin. So they've had every opportunity handed to them so far in this matchup. This is going to give them a great opportunity to get up to 8 rounds before the buy comes in from Eanix. With no bomb plant in that pistol round, they're going to be going on to the Force Tech 9. And we know what happens the last time that they had to save. They ended up winning a round, so this Force buy could be lethal. Need to do decent enough damage on the Imsta. Pete comes out from behind it. Players out there, Monster going to get spotted up here, trying to swing and find that frag, but that Molotov, well timed, going to roast one. And D-Mode's going to find both of those kills. And Molotov is going to allow no trades to come out because they're going to get sanctioned away from the rest of their team, separated. 1 player trying to peek up on long A. This one, he's going to die. Czech is going to be able to control the spray from that FAMAS and take him down. The last 2 at long. The last 1. 9 comes out. Can't get it out in time, and a Proto again with that P250. Been rock solid with it. Let's see if you can find 1 more. Might have spotted some toes. No. Knows that they're out there. They're going to start to collapse on him, and there you go. There's the headshot from Ryova. Could have been a little bit dicey there, but the good job from that Monster pipe player in E-mode. Going to be able to find 2 kills to open up the round and pretty much shut down that push wholeheartedly with that 1 incendiary grenade. You can see the impact that good utility has moving forward. That's why if I win the... See, that's the thing. If I win a pistol round, if I'm playing a pug and I win a pistol round, I almost immediately always go on to a UMP, grab my head armor, and go right into an incendiary smoke flash. Because you never know when you're going to need that Molotov, that incendiary grenade, and how strong it can be, especially when complemented by a UMP, which is pretty strong in its own right. Pistol save now for the terrorist side of Eanix. No armor to speak of. They're going to try to get close. And a nice shot from Wynn. Going to find one. This is going to get dangerous. They find two. Maka, though, with the dunk nade coming out over the top, and he's gotten himself forward in Optimus. Wynn's going to get thrown out. Wynn's sacrificing himself to the death god, and he will fall. And finally, after a scary little bit of the opening of that round, Ronin's going to be able to finish it off. So we're going to see what kind of reply we have from Eanix. They're going to go onto the buy. 5 AKs. No ult for Wynn. Frag count relatively similar for them. A proto leading the charge at 17 and 13. Maka doing work on 20 kills. Ryova's only on 7. So the spread on the CT side right now, the spread for Ronin, is much higher than that of Eanix. I think it's only 7 on the terrorist side. Oh, 8 from 17 and 9. 13 from Maka. Good deep incendiary is going to do some decent damage there. Flush that player out and allow forward control. Flashbang goes down. That's going to get spotted. The frag Imsta goes down. AK is going to get traded out. He's going to be able to get away scot-free with his life. Drops a smoke just for insult to injury if they try to peek behind that. And he's going to get in front of it. So this is good positioning for Maka. It's just that Lasky hits the headshot and takes him down. So a little unfortunate to say the least. But it's all good in the hood. Even trades typically... Oh, wow. I was going to say even trades typically favor the terrorist side on most maps, but the rotations are so fast on this. Like maps like this and Nuke doesn't really make too terribly much of a difference, just with as fast as you can rotate from A to B. Or B to A. Emo did go full aggression out through Monster. They didn't spot it. Wynn just biding his time in the corner. Isn't going to see anything, and Ryova is actually going to take that information and rotate up towards A. Fighter, though, walking out long, finds Dallas, doesn't check the close corner, and Check himself is going to be able to find the refrag. So down to 2 players alive, and now E-mode on short might be able to put a hamper on things. Unfortunately, he won't. Wynn does take a boatload of damage, down 57 HP, down to 43. And now it's even up in a 2 versus 2, and they can get out Monster side. Up an AK for the retake. Versus double AK, this is going to be tough. Nice pick there from Check. There's the follow-up from Ryova, and the round goes the way of Ronin. So the 2 versus 2 successfully executed. Ronin going to pick up a 9th round now, and they're bringing this one back within grasp. It's going to be an opportunity for a 10-10 score line if they don't go for the buy. They've got 37-50 and 38-50 on their low players. They might force up here on the Eanix side, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Not going to have a lot of utility to work with, as those low bank players are going to opt to pick up the head armor to complement their AK-47s. They cannot afford any nades behind that, so this is a decent enough look here from Eanix. Let's see what they can do, but Ronin on the verge of the full reset for them. Missed the AWP shot early. Ryova's going to fall back. No smoke in towards bathroom side. Very quick movement from Eanix. They're going to get full bathroom control. And Ryova's going to have his hands full here in a moment. Trying to watch each other's back. Verge of lining up as well if they swing from long A. Wynn's over here. Flashbang goes out. They're going to peek the corner, jump on top of the flower box, and Ryova's not peeking this. Counterflash comes around the corner. That's going to allow some space. Again, 3 CTs over here. This is something that Ronin excelled on against Rush, was their ability to gamble correctly on their CT side stacks, but Unfortunately, the trade's not going favorably. Dallas is able to find one before he's traded out, and he will fall. A lot of noise being made in the back lines, and Imps is ready for it. So, Maka, your last man standing, coming around from CT. Slope, he's going to get shot back. So, Fighter finishing off the round and 11th on the board for Eanix. They're looking poised here to do some more damage. That's a reset for the CT side. They could force into this, though. That's exactly what Ryova wants to hear. 4 damage with an AWP. Thanks, Chief. Thanks for letting me know. Forced up as best they can. Dallas on the Deagle. The rest of them going to be on some M4s and a UMP. Where do they go from there? Going to try their own boost over towards bathroom side. Smokes are all encompassing of that area. That spray's not going to connect. And now they're going to get an opportunity to sit back and relax for now. Smoke goes out. Possibly see a 2-man push through it. Trade it. 1 for 2. CT side fortifications on B2 players over there. One of them has got the Desert Eagle. So they've got to be careful, and that's exactly where the bomb is looking to go. What? Shooting your teammate in the ass generally doesn't help much, but we'll see. See how that fares. Incendiary out over the top. That's going to land barrels and flush that player out. Out in front of the Molotov, though, Fighter will be able to open up the round. E-Mode gets caught in transition from that barrel's position, and he will lose his life immediately with the round. And now we see Fighter again finding a second frag. He's had some very impactful multi-frag rounds so far in this matchup, and this one seems to be no different. No control of the map. Bomb planted. And no kits means that the CT side of Ronin are going to fall back from this one. Try to hang on to their rifles. There's a decent bank here for the terrorist side of Eanix, so they're going to go a little bit on the prowl. Already one goes down to the hands of Maka. So the lesson to be learned in that last round was good entries can really open up a bomb site. Fighter's ability to pick up 2 there was massive. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Check gets caught in the end. Ryova's going to be able to find a proto, but at that point it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Keeping a couple of guns in hand. Always a good sign. 3 AKs on the board. One getting dropped over to a proto at the beginning of this round. See if they can do anything with him again. 12-9. Full save out for Ronin. 1 M4 on the board and fast push in towards B. It's clear. Not going to get contested over in this area pretty much at all. That M4 is going to do a little bit of work. Whoever's going to find one. Look at the barrage of CT players pushing around towards terrorist spawn. All 5 players are going to go on the flank. They've got no presence anywhere else. The T side of Eanix is going to have an opportunity to push forward if they so desire. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Fighter's going to be able to find one. Incendiary goes in underneath the smoke. That's going to disallow anybody from pushing out from that CT area, but, well, lucky for them, they don't have to worry about it too much. And 4 still in the hands of Ryova. He's sitting all the way back. Goes out. Damage can be transferred into a kill. Proto will double up on kills. They do lose one at the end of the round, though, so that's a little bit of a damper on their buy, but not that big of a deal. So 13-9 scoreline moving into this one. Now, to bear this in mind for you guys, I've got my map videos here in front of me, and this was Ronin's pick. Eanix did pick Cobblestone, so we are going to see a replay of 2 out of the 3 maps that we saw last night between Rush and Ronin, and maybe Eanix did a little bit of homework and figured out how they like to rotate, how they like to play their CT side, because thus far their terror side is working out pretty well. An easy shot for Ryova to hit, though. Ronin's going to find a man advantage early in the round. No trade possible from that position, so a good start to this one from Ronin. Now it's just a matter of can they hang on to the man advantage. And finally, we've got a good looking round here from the Ronin side. 3 players up. Up and AK left for Huynh and Lasky. Good stand through though. Lasky's going to be able to find 1. He's down to 65, 18 for Huynh. Chances are they aren't going to be able to bring this one back, but we'll see in the grand scheme of things. That bomb is going to rotate into the DA bomb site through Playground. They've spotted the other player. All the way on the other side of the map is Huynh. 1 versus 4 with 18 health. With 10 seconds left, not likely he's going to get onto a site and get a plant, especially with that little health, so he's just going to opt to save the AWP. This is the right call. Take a look at the money real fast for the CT side. It's not looking that great, but they do keep it relatively clean. Money is about to run out here for the T side. Eanix back on the buy, though. They do decide to force into this, so we'll see. Spotting down towards short B. Player coming out through Squeaky. They're going to start to accelerate behind this. That incendiary, that smoke is going to fade away, leaving Maka exposed towards barrels. He's going to drop a molly. Well placed. That's going to split the offensive side, but that's okay. Huynh, what do you do here? What do you do? Join your teammates. Go short. Not sure why he decides to hang back. Fighter, though, going to pick up 2 kills and then burn. Emode, quick 3-man spray down. He's got time to go for that reload, and he'll do just that. Now he's got 20 bullets in the magazine, but it doesn't matter because it only takes 1 from Huynh to find the frag. This return from Ryova is going to be able to net them 1 more. No bomb plant just yet, and it's an off again. 16 HP for Huynh, trying to go 1 versus 2, and Ryova barely spots him as that smoke clears. We'll find the frag. Finally, Ronin bringing it back within 2. 13-11 the scoreline. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to grab a drink of water real quick. I'm parched. Not going to miss much in freeze time here. Some guns are going to get bought and a strategy is going to get called. Fast strat in towards B, though. Get back just in the nick of time. It's an eco rush towards that B-bomb site. Maka, Emode, and Dallas locking it down. No joy for the terrorist side whatsoever. And that is going to be another round on the board here for Ronin. Ooh, baby Ronin. Girl, raise your Ronins. Nice. So, good start to this map. Very even across the board, but again, like I said, Ronin's CT side looking very healthy, looking very strong, and they continue to do work here. Let's see what kind of a response they have here now from Eanix, as it is a difficult proposition for them moving forward, given the fact that they haven't really had much luck in any of these rounds. Lately, at least. Head stack at Playground. Denied. No early aggression coming out from the CTs. Jump spotting in towards Party. Not going to see anybody over there either, as they are playing very passive. Boost, though. Let's keep an eye on this for a second because there are a lot of T-side players that are coming around and there's no smoke in the front of bathrooms. So if Maka can continue to hold this just for a little bit longer, Win will present. Oh no, it's a disaster. He gets the headshot on Fighter. They peek from multiple angles. He could have found that frag, but now it's going to be checked to try to do as much work in this corner as he can. And unfortunately, he's going to get encroached upon from multiple angles. Nice shot from a Proto. This is Eanix looking strong into this round. And that's what you like to see. They pick up that first kill. They're going to accelerate. Bomb is going to eventually get planted, but they've got to worry about Dallas, who is on the backside of the sites. Planted Optimus. Proto is going to go aggressive towards the dumpster side, and Imsta is going to be over here as well. Lays the spam out, drops him to 35. Right, finally, the peak comes out. Eanix is going to find themselves on tie point. Opportunity for map point coming up. Luckily for Ronin, they won a bunch of rounds in a row, so they are going to be able to reinvest into this one to try and stave off the opportunity for Eanix to go up to 15. But again, going to be tough. So now we see more aggressive posturing here from the CT side of Ronin. They're going to get up in bathrooms aggressive this time around, 2 towards long A. Just spotting out to see if anybody comes around in that area. They've been exploiting some damage over towards the A bomb site at the beginning of the rounds a lot of times on Eanix. So we'll see what type of play comes out from Ronin now. How do they switch up their defensive side? See, Imsta and Fida coming up from the lower side of the connector area. Good angle here from Maka. They're going to be able to find one, fall back safely and securely. 2 players still over there in that side of bathrooms. Fighter's just going to bypass them completely. They're going to go in there, and there's 2 more picks. Check picking up both of those. Now they know that actually short A towards the A bomb site is open. Win taking a long-range duel here with the AK. Eventually going to run out of bullets is Maka, but not before he gets headshot. Check trying to get away at long. He's going to get tagged up and still gets around the corner. Now the real news is Ryova in this position where he's at. If they decide to come back down to connector and try and make their way through the squeaky door in towards the B-bomb site, he's got a great angle on this. So the door is going to get open. He's going to be watching it. There's the bomb carrier down. Fighter does get past it, but he hears him drop. And that's an easy cleanup. It's going to be a 13th round now for Ronin, and we're still back within 1. And there's the reset. So Eanix going to be back on just the pistol buy, which means that we are looking to go the distance in this matchup, boys. Early pick on the board, though. Ryova with the AWP getting aggressive towards Fountain finds that one. Last V going to get dropped immediately into the round, but look at how quickly they're accelerating behind this, and they do find Ryova. That's 1 on the board, and Maka, he's going to get 1 coming around from the back lines. Check. Traded out. Bomb is going to get planted here, and AWP and an M4. This is a tough retake. They need to get forward of Optimus and pick him off as they fall back. There's a frag for Imsta. Looking for another one as well. Smoke goes out. That's long. That's going to be way off the mark. Flashbang out over the top. He actually blinds himself. Does get the flash out on Imsta. Unfortunately for himself, he does blind himself in the process, and there it is. So the eco force-up for Eanix prevails 15-13. Into the 29th round we go, and Eanix steal away another round. No armor on Imsta as well into that round. He picks up a couple of kills in the end. He's only sitting on 13 frags, but that might have been the table turner right there, because look at the buy that they have going for themselves on the Ronin side. Not a lot. 2 umps at M4, a CZ, and a Deagle. So this is going to be very, very difficult for them to come back into. See what they can do moving forward. Incendiary towards tree position. That's going to flush out anybody that's over there, but there is nobody home. So they're going to take full advantage of the range of these AKs. Go towards long A. They left 2 players in connector. They've got the double head, or they've got the head stack again towards bathrooms. which hasn't really been paying off, and now they fall back in towards that A bomb site. And this is kind of a tricky situation now for Ronin to be in. They're going to have to fortify this A defense, because that looks like where the commit is going to be coming from. Pushing up aggressively. A Proto is over here. He's got Win up on high to watch his back. 3 players on the A bomb site, 2 in short. Bomb slowly working its way up. We are going to see the firefight on the A bomb site. Counterfire goes out. Ryota, don't give up your position just yet, my man. There you go. There's the trade, and it goes favorably for Eanix. They're looking to put this one to rest early. They find 2 kills on the A bomb site. Win's going to find a 3rd. That's going to leave Dallas in an exposed position in the backlines, and Fighter finishes off. It's a flawless round at the end, and Eanix is going to finish off the map and start our series with a 1-0 start. So Eanix going into map 2, they win the pick of Ronin. Now we go on to Eanix's pick, which is Cobblestone, which Ronin did manage to take off of Rush last night in a near comeback attempt from them when they got onto the terrorist side. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes. And don't go anywhere. We got map number 2 coming up soon, Cobblestone.